Alright, we're back with Pokemon Ultra Moon, and I think I've missed some dialogue for you. Because, this is not the first time I'm trying to record this. Last time I was still stuck on this fight after about an hour and a half of trying. So the dialogue was more of the generic Lysander bullshit about something, the world is ugly, let's nuke it. And then he does the choose which button to press. Regardless of which button you actually press, it's wrong for him. And then he's going to tell you that the other button needs to be pressed so he doesn't nuke the world or some shit. And he's going to stop me from doing so. And instead of pulling out a fucking gun, like any reasonable person, he challenges you to a Pokemon battle, and he loses. That's the theory anyways. So, at any rate, during those hour and a half, I devised a strategy that's as good as I can make it, I think. And it's not at all foolproof because I got obliterated by really bad luck twice. So, first of all, he has Mienshao. Mienshao either uses Fake Out or U-turn on the first turn. And the preferable option is that it goes with Fake Out. Then you go with Protect, because High Jump Kick will get blocked and Mienshao will lose half of its health. Now there's two options to do with this situation, and I'm going to set up Light Screen at this point. I believe that's a good idea. I get kicked and take massive damage, which is always bad. And with that, he should be going for High Jump Kick again and lose half of its health again against Protect. Which is fine. Also, I'm pretty sure this was actually secretly a really bad idea. However, Mienshao has an odd amount of HP, I guess, which means it survives with 1 HP. At this point, he's going to heal Mienshao, so I'm going to put the Toxic on it. And because I apparently forgot how to play this strategy, and oh my god, really? Really? I should not have set up Light Screen, because that requires a 50-50 coin flip. But it doesn't even matter, because I'm pretty sure I already lost. Because I missed with Toxic. I can't actually beat Mienshao now. You know what? Let's reset that. I'm not gonna start over the recording, because I think it's worth noting that I am indeed bad at this game. And another thing that should be noted is that I forgot to save after sticking Citrus Berry on Ippo. I have a few other changes to the game plan here, basically, but that's the most important thing, mostly because it's the last change I made. Like, that's a really specific thing to do, but it's important. Okay, so let's change the plan. Let's actually do this like a real human being now. So I hope I remember all of the parts of this plan, because apparently I can't, because I'm dumb. So, Mienshao, first turn, use Toxic in case it uses U-turn instead. It doesn't really matter for the sake of beating whatever comes out next, but it's better to do that than set up the Light Screen. Because if I do it like that, I can't set up a new Light Screen until it wears out, and by the time that Light Screen is actually relevant, well, it's about to wear off. Alright, so now we go for the Toxic. Immediately. Ooh, that was a bit of a high roll. And yes, the roll on Mienshao does actually kind of matter. Not as much as one might think, but it certainly does. So now that Mienshao has taken damage from Toxic, setting up another Protect will actually take it out. And Damo is in a pretty bad shape health-wise, which is unfortunate, but Mienshao is a really fast and hard-hitting Pokemon, so this is probably the safest way to deal with it. Like, without a crit or Toxic missing, you win every time. Unless it uses U-turn, in which case you still win because Honchkrow is next. And Honchkrow will, for some reason, always go for Psychic against Damo. So you switch to... I switch to Raku. Take no damage from it. And then I use my C move to one-shot his Honchkrow. This can only fail if I get burned. That has happened once, I think. And in that case, there's not much I can actually do about that. So that's worthwhile. But Supersonic Sky Strike beats it consistently. I think when it was burned, which meant half damage, it still did like 90%, so Honchkrow has no chance of survival. Wonder if just going with Fly would be enough, but it doesn't ultimately matter. Okay, next up is Pyroar. Now, for this, I'm just gonna keep Raku in front, because Raku can't do anything. Raku immediately faints, which is not ideal, but I'll take it. Then we go back to Damo, and this is where the damage rolls really matter. Like, how well can I deal with this Pyroar? First of all, we go for Protect, so we get one turn of extra healing. This sets up at over 40 HP, which should allow us to take a single hit at least. Next we set up Light Screen. And we hope it doesn't use Will-O-Wisp, which it didn't. We also hope I don't get burned. Alright, Light Screen is in place. That's the most important thing here. Now, there's essentially two different options for me to go for here. I can try to play it Stully, which isn't exactly ideal. Or I can just straight up Toxic it. I'm gonna go with Toxicing it, which of course means that if it uses Will-O-Wisp I get to use Toxic, otherwise I faint. And then I'm gonna go for Ippo. Ippo will take neutral damage from Hyper Voice and Flamethrower, but because of Light Screen it won't do more than half. So instead you just get Liquidation off, and you hope it doesn't Will-O-Wisp, basically. Or burn you. And this situation leads to him healing, which means you get to shoot again. Safely enough. And I believe Liquidation can one-shot this thing with a good enough roll. That or it was a crit or a defense drop from Liquidation, which exists. And then you Sucker Punch and, well, you still hope it doesn't use Will-O-Wisp. It's not a deal breaker if it does. It is possibly going to screw me over eventually. I don't know, because I never got that far in this fight. At least on my theoretical run, because everything always somehow went slightly wrong. Alright, next up we have Gyarados. And now I need to think what my plan is supposed to be, actually. Let me look up what the hell this thing does. Right, okay. I switched to Fluffy. This should be a fairly safe way to deal with this specific brand of bullshit. He does have a Gyarados to Mega Evolve the thing, which really threw me off on the first time because I didn't expect that, and I was trying to Rock Slide this thing. So, it goes for Stone Edge, which doesn't do that much damage. And then I'm going to Hammer Arm it. And I hope that 90% accuracy doesn't screw me over. Please God, don't you dare miss. Don't you dare. Okay. Oh. I didn't expect that to one-shot, but that's also completely fine and not an issue. I don't know why it would be an issue, but you know. So that leaves Yveltal. I believe it depends on the version if he has Yveltal or Xerneas, and I'm not sure which would be worse. Xerneas has Geomancy apparently. Fluffy has done its job. It's going to die here, that's not really an option. If I still had a Quick Claw, it might actually matter, though it's also going to get a heal off anyways. Okay, at this point comes the final piece of extreme luck, and by extreme I mean 75%. I need Stun Spore to hit. I absolutely need Stun Spore to hit here. Come on, 75%. Also, A/slash can't flinch. I have a berry to decrease the damage from flying type moves. And this is what happens to me every single fucking time. I'm mad. I'm legit mad. Why are you going for Psychic? Are you going to leave me alive? No, of course not. And at this point I've basically lost. I mean, there's still a theoretical chance here, I think. If I can get 2 Icicle Crash crits in a row, I might just barely survive. But that's an extremely unlikely happenstance. That's not a crit. There's also... Wait. What? Hold on. Why didn't Citrus Berry activate? I had 81 health. $81 is definitely less than half. Right? Hold on. I need to math. Because I'm gonna be angry if this goes down the way I expect. So 173 divided by 2 is 86.5. Doesn't Citrus Berry activate at that point? How do I check easily? Shit. Okay, I know this is really dumb to have to check something like this at this specific moment, but this actually bugs me. Citrus Berry, tell me your secrets. Where? When held by a Pokémon, if the holder's HP falls below 50%, it will consume its Citrus Berry. Why didn't it activate? Why didn't it activate? Okay, so Ippo gets a hit with First Impression. I want to know how much damage that does. It's neutral. So let's see. Not enough, okay. So presuming I couldn't have gotten a crit with whatchamacallit, Icicle Crash, Ippo wouldn't have beaten it. And also on that note, if Ippo wasn't burned, I would have done more damage there. And that's why I would prefer to not be burned at that specific point. Okay, well, you've seen my strategy. At this point, I'm just going to skip to the part where I actually pull this stupid strategy off. Okay, I think this is about as good of a place to come back as any. So the only major difference here is that Damo got Will-O-Wisp, so I survived an extra turn and got, well, several extra turns, but I got Toxic off, so Liquidation will one-shot this as long as I don't get burned. Please don't get burned. Please don't, please God don't get burned. Okay, so now I have the optimal situation here. Ippo isn't burned, and everything has gone fine so far. So let's follow through the motions here. Switching to Fluffy. Fluffy hopefully beats this abomination. And then we'll see how this rolls out. I still need to rely on a 75% chance. Except that's not even entirely true, because in addition to that... Oh, I got lucky and missed. That's really important, because that gives me an extra hit to hope to kill this thing with. I also feel like Hammerarm can't always one-shot this thing, which is a bit worrisome, but... oh well. Okay, so everything has gone fine. But yeah, Air Slash is a 30% flinch. So I need to rely on a 35% chance to not get flinched. 30%. And then I need a 25% roll. And after that I've probably won. I hope. Alright, come on, come on. Just hit the stun spore. Oh! It went for Oblivion Wing. Okay, that's one of the bad possibilities out of the way. Please hit. Please fucking hit. Just please. It didn't hit. It didn't hit. It didn't hit at all. It never ends. Well, let's keep going. There's still a theoretical chance. It's not a big chance, but it is something. So, let's hope for 2 criticals, I guess. Citrus berry is still not being consumed as it should. I don't understand. Because at any rate that is actually a really bad item to use then if it never activates. Well, here we are. One-shot range of Ippo, and first impression is not gonna kill it, so I got further than ever before. Ultimately it doesn't matter. Alright, Gyarados is down, and something I do want to point out. For some reason, Mienshao used High Jump Kick on the first turn a few times. Never seen that one before, and also it really sucks. But okay, we're back at hell. Last time I failed because Stun Spore missed. However, Yveltal did not use Air Slash, so it went for Oblivion Wing instead, which is better for me. Alright. Yuri, please, please, please just let this work. Use Oblivion Wing. Please use Oblivion Wing. Okay, good. That's one thing down. No crit. Crit is bad. Actually, I'm not sure if a crit would kill me here. But crit is bad. Okay. Stun Spore, please. What the fuck? Hit. Okay, well, I got burned with Ippo instead. But because I ended up having Toxic on the thing, I managed to kill it anyways, and now I'm at nearly full health but burned, which is new and not really helpful at all. I would even say bad. Well, let's see how badly this goes. The correct answer is too bad. Probably. Can't wait for something to go wrong. Like Stun Spore missing. Also, this is bad. That crit might have almost mattered. Luckily, Gyarados didn't survive. Please, just let me get this over with. So, at this point, I've been recording for actually exactly an hour. Good. I'm still stuck on this single fight. And it will be like a total of 20 minutes of the video. Okay, please. Okay, that's one good. That's one good. Now please, Stun Spore, connect. Hit. Do it, please, God. Okay. 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 Now the game begins. Leech Seed. Now that I am hopefully faster, this will give me necessary bulk to take hits with Yuki. So now we just hope that this actually works. It's also going to lose a slight bit of health from that. And I swear, I can already feel it. I can already feel it. This is going to fail because I'll end up needing Ippo to deal the final blow. And it's not gonna have enough damage to actually kill Yveltal because of the burn. I can already feel it. Okay, I'm faster. That's important. Please be fully paralyzed once. That's all I need. Okay, that's not it. That's not it yet. No crit. Okay. I think I can take one hit. Oh, easily. If it's fully paralyzed, I might even be able to take 2 hits. Actually, I think I won if I get a high enough roll here. Wait. Oh, that has to kill it. Otherwise, he's going to heal. He's going to heal the damn thing. Oh, thank God. I'm fucking free. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. I can now go press the other button. Wait, what? Wait a second. What did that even do? I mean, I saw what it did. But it... didn't really make sense to me. Okay, hold on. Before I forget, let me set up my regular equipment here, since at this point Yuri doesn't have anything equipped, which is a complete waste. And actually, I think that's about it. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is fine. Now let's leave this hellhole. This is still happening. Okay, now I'm actually curious. I'm gonna save first, but what's stopping me from just going onward and not having to deal? Oh, the portal doesn't activate. Okay, fair. Progress, finally. Okay, so what's next? What's next? I ask of myself. Next up is a bunch of fodder, as usual. So what's my level situation? Everything is at 61, except Yuki and Ippo, who are 62. Works. How's the EXP on you, actually? You need a lot, and less a lot. That's not gonna help me. I'll just focus on Damo. Damo is still potentially a linchpin of destruction when needed. Okay, Grunt. Firo, okay. Yuki would be an ideal solution, but level 62, so no can do. I guess I'll just slowly... I hate you. I already hate you. But you're going to die. Also, right, I forgot to teach rest to Damo again. Since it's going to generally be more useful than light screen. Can I just switch to something else? Like Raku to speed this up. Wait, C moves are like sure hit, right? Since they ignore some of protect and such. I assume they also ignore evasion, so I can just nuke this thing. Or, you know... Wait. Is this gonna hit? Nope. Well, not sure about that then. Like, it could go either way. We didn't get confirmation on this. Not that it's a confirmation anyways, since it could always just be a failure. Like, even if I hit, that doesn't mean it always would hit. Okay, well, I guess I need to heal. Okay, so what's the gimmick in this area? There has to be a gimmick, right? You wouldn't make a gimmickless. Oh boy, it's everyone's favorite. Okay, first of all, victim, get over here. Okay, let's see what we get here. You have Haunter. Okay, fair. That means Damo can't do anything, so I guess it's time to switch to Raku again. I could probably use other things, but I might as well try to get Raku to the next level. Like in this specific situation, the ideal choice would have been actually to go for Fluffy. Since it wouldn't have gotten hit by Shadow Ball or whatever Ghost type move this thing potentially used. Because apparently I didn't pay enough attention to even know what it did. Alright. Healing up again. Man, am I even gonna have enough heals to clear this place? Okay, let's see. This one first. Okay, at least it moves relatively quickly. And then this. And that's actually all you have to do for the item. Gotcha. Pretty trivial overall. I was wondering if you could possibly get, like, past these, but I guess not. Okay, step 2. At least you can, like, see the entirety of this. Well, for the item I need to do this. Good, good. Okay, you can stop doing that now. Okay, number 3. Yay! Toilet humor! Yay! It's like this game is meant for children or something. Raticate. Okay. You know what? I'm not even going to bother. I'm just gonna immediately switch and one-shot this thing with Fluffy. Like, what do I care? The worst case scenario is that this thing hits me and I take damage and I need to use more healing items. Sucker Punch, even better. Now get the hell out of my face. Oh, Life Orb is actually kind of bad against regular trainers since I can probably destroy them without it. Yeah. I'm not gonna bother healing that, that's not worth my effort. Okay, so I take this. And then I take this. So far these have been incredibly easy. Mostly because they're small rooms, you can basically see the entire puzzle off. I immediately take it back. I can't see the entirety of it. But I can see that I need to get to roughly the middle arrow. And to get there I need to be on the left. And to get there I need to be up there. I'm pointing at these things on the screen, but I'm not. You can't see it. So I need to get there, and it seems that to get there I just need to be on the up arrow there. So this should solve it. Yeah, and the item is just a freebie. It automatically throws you into this though. So the true puzzle here was to remember to actually go back. Wow. That was a good puzzle. Okay, that was simple enough. Okay, so wait, no healing. These people don't matter enough. Fair and square battling with crooks. Always a good time. So let's see here. Hypno should be easily handled. Don't know what it has. Don't care. Raku can probably handle it. If it's going to go for a psychic type move, it literally doesn't matter. And then I just Night Slash it. Wow, it's faster and it still tried to use a psychic move. So I guess this Hypno has about as good of a moveset as the Hypno. I don't actually know what kind of a moveset this thing has, but I presume it's non-existent. Okay, Raku is almost up at a level. I presume that's going to be helpful. Okay, next victim. And you... Wait, is that a Great Ball? I think that's a Great Ball. 2 Pokemon. Okay. Okay, shouldn't be too bad. Arbok. Okay. Can't Toxic it, so Damo is a bad matchup. Not that I really care about matchups that much, because these guys are nameless grunts and all that good stuff. So let's go with Raku. Ooh, Gunk Shot, that could have hurt. It's never going to hurt because... Oh, I'm slower? Really? Really? Okay, paralysis doesn't matter. Get bent. So I assume this is going to work out. That Claire is kind of annoying though. I should probably switch after this. Oh wow, Arbok actually took that hit like a champ. Ooh. Okay, Gunk Shot still can't hit. Why do I only have luck when it's against like regular trainers? Golbet, okay. I think I can... It's kind of potentially bad, but I can go for Fluffy and throw rocks at it, and it will probably explode on the spot. Of course, I might just take massive damage from Air Slash. Yeah, that's a bit too massive damage for my taste. It still might explode, but I'm not getting any EXP out of it for Fluffy. Unfortunately. Why don't Pokemon that faint get EXP? They still fought. They just lost. But technically you could argue that switching out is also a form of losing. Wouldn't it make more sense that it requires a Pokemon to actually do something for it to get EXP? Like, it shouldn't get EXP if it immediately switches out. Well, enough about that. Let's go. I have about 15 minutes. I see no way this could possibly go wrong. Okay, it's time for Cyrus. I am indeed not a member of Team RR. And I'm not also not a member of Air et Air. That came out dumb, whatever. Okay. No. I know. Good. Good world. Wow. I wanted to make a world where there is no human spirit, so basically I just don't care. Okay. How exciting. Alright, so what's the deal with your team? I expect Crobat. Definitely expect Crobat. Houndoom. This could be a good matchup for Damo to start off at. It's probably gonna be special based. So setting up light screen would be probably a good idea. Ah, Sludge Bomb. Wait, that's still neutral. Right, rock. I guess rock is resistant to poison. I'm not sure if I knew that. Also, I still forgot to set up rest, because that would probably make this fight completely trivial. This remix of this song is strange. Oof, got poisoned. That's bad. I can't stall if I'm poisoned. This is why rest would be ideal. I still want that toxic though. I like how for a moment I thought that the good play in this situation would be to switch to Yuki. And then I remembered that, oh right, Houndoom isn't a poison Pokemon. It breathes fire. Okay, well that took a bit too long for my tastes, and I'm poisoned, so I don't think Damo is gonna be too useful in this fight. Or rather this attempt. I can try to get some damage on this, and I guess the play is to switch to Ippo while I have light screen on, which I don't. And in fact, I think I'm going to die before I can set it up, so that's good. I'm already seeing this going extremely well. Okay, do I want to do that? I mean, if the Pyroar is any indication, Ippo is gonna lose more than half of its health before it can even react. Well, I don't expect to win on the first try. Let's just roll with it. Wait, it's gonna take neutral damage from first impression at least. I think that might be the safer option, and then Toxic will finish it off, hopefully. Or, you know, that's just flat out enough. Okay, what's next? Another Honchkrow, eh? I'm not sure what this is gonna try to use on me. But it's probably not Psychic, so I don't really want to switch to that. What do I switch to? I don't want to switch to Raku because that would be a bad idea. It could use Heat Wave, which is bad for every single Pokemon on my team. I guess I'll just stick in and see what happens. Sky Attack? The hell is that? I mean, I know what it is, but why is it on this Pokemon's moveset? That's actually half of its health. A bad plan forms in my mind. Switch to Yuki? Let's see. Yuki should not take massive damage from it. That's actually kind of massive, not gonna lie. And then I guess I'll see... Yeah, Heat Wave is here. Yeah, Yuki isn't living that. But with that, I can get Ippo back in and easily one-shot this thing. No problems. Because I get my priority and all, that should be good enough. Okay. What's next? Crobat. So, about that part where I'm like, oh, I know there's gonna be a Crobat. I should probably keep Yuki around. Immediately doesn't. Also, this thing has Super Fang. That's highly sketchy. I guess Raku might be my best bet to at least get a Thunder Wave off. Let's see. Cross Poison. Yeah. Yeah. That's damage. Crobat is gonna be faster than Raku is, right? So I can still try to see move it this. Oh, yep, that works. I'll take it. I'll always take it. Let's see how this is gonna do. Hopefully it will one-shot it. If not, I can probably use some Pokemon that's fast enough to one-shot it. Really? Really? Oh, so that's really bad. Night Slash it, he's gonna heal, so hopefully Night Slash will deal at least half of its health. Oh, wait, this is bad. It's no longer paralyzed. I did not predict this. Shit, I'm a bad. And now it's not paralyzed anymore. Oof. Can it hit Ippo for half of its health? I feel like no. Just because it used Super Fang to begin with. So in that case, I almost want to try to liquidate it first. Okay, let's see how Ippo takes this. Pretty well. That massive physical set is coming in handy, I see. Is Sucker Punch gonna be enough to take this thing out? I hope so. Yes. Okay, I'm not doing awful. Weavile. Ooh, that's a tough one. But I think I have what it takes to take this thing out. Ippo has a super effective move, so if I switched out, I could get some work done, but I don't want to switch to either of my other Pokemon. So I think I'll just roll with it. Maybe Ippo can take a hit. Night Slash, no crits. No, doesn't matter, I guess. If I played this better, that would be a pretty acceptable way of dealing with it, though. But I think Fluffy can take anything this thing could possibly throw at me, and one-shot with Dark Ice explodes in the face of fists. Yeah, that's not damage. Get the out of here. Am I actually gonna win first try? Holy shit. Palkia. Okay, Dialga would have been way worse, I assume. Okay. Okay, let me think. It's a water dragon, so everything here is neutral. I don't know if Fluffy can take a hit from this. Hammer Arm is 100 base power and Trash is more than that, so let's Trash in case Fluffy can take a hit. Ooh, Spatial Rend. Oof. Maybe at full health? Okay, this goes down to my ultimate Pokemon of choice, Yuri, for taking this thing out. It is a special... It's a special type Pokemon. Am I faster than it though? Or do I go for Stun Spore first? Stun Spore, let's go. No ready. How much does that do? All of it. And that comes to play. Of course it does. Okay, I lost. I think that's about it then. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think I have enough material here. Next time I'm going to beat this guy. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Just need to optimize my planning here a bit. So yeah, next time we'll beat Cyrus and head for whatever is after this. Probably Jetsis. Yeah, that. Bye.